one of my favorite people, to learn how you can help our furry friends right now at the local shelter. Hi everyone, it is so good to see you. Welcome to KREM 2 News at Noon. I'm Laura Papetti. It is right at the top of the noon hour right now, so we're going to check in with Nicole Hernandez standing by with a look at the weather forecast. And Nicole, beautiful sunny day. A little bit cooler though today than it has been for sure.
A little bit cooler. Yesterday we felt like this around, oh gosh, if I'm remembering correctly, it was around like 7 already when we were already in the 70s. So it definitely is a little bit cooler today as for our temperatures this morning, but this afternoon we actually warm up to about the same. So right now we're at 73 degrees here in the Spokane area. Oh, I can feel the sun shining. It feels incredible. It just kind of feels room temperature. It feels nice across the region. Wenatchee's been giving us trouble for all morning now, so they're not loading, but 77 in Moses Lake, 73 in Spokane, 60s in Coeur d'Alene and Sandpoint right now. As we've been going through the morning, we've been seeing whatever moisture and showers that are lingering from yesterday's storm sticking around just a little bit in parts of our region, mostly affecting us this morning. Now you can see most of that moisture completely gone now out of our region, and with that last of those showers, that's pretty much it for that system. Now we stay nice and dry for the next few days. We can see just a tiny bit of cloud cover start to develop here and there as we look forward to the next few days. But for the most part, it's all this. It's sunny, it's warm, very seasonable July temperatures.
All right, my friend, thank you. And this is just coming into the KREM 2 newsroom at this hour. Officials in Grant County have downgraded evacuation levels from 3 to level 2 for the Baird Springs Fire. And that means people need to be ready to leave at a moment's notice. So a spokesperson from Grant County telling us people need to remain aware in the case of the evacuation notices do change and return, say, to level 3. There is no report on the fire containment, but that should be updated later today, and we continue to track it. Certainly, crews are still treating hot spots there, but they expect to make some better progress today because there is less wind. State Route 28 opened around midnight. However, a few guardrails were burned, but the Washington Department of Transportation will be replacing those and certainly will continue to track the fire throughout the day. For the very latest, you can visit our website, krem.com. They track it in real time. A judge is giving the man accused of murdering 4 University of Idaho students more time to review case materials. Brian Coburger's attorneys filed a motion to stay proceedings in the case, which basically means pausing all proceedings temporarily. The judge granted him a 37-day stay to allow him and his defense team to review material from the grand jury that indicted him. The judge says this motion does not affect any other aspect of the case. There will be another hearing on this stay on August 18th. Coburger's trial is scheduled to start in the beginning of October. It has been just over 1 month since the homeless encampment near I-90 officially shut down. The Washington State Department of Transportation, however, says still a lot of work to be done on the now vacant lot. WSDOT says security will remain at the site in order to prevent people from moving back onto the land. And right now it is costing WSDOT more than $1 million to take care of the site, but that number is expected to grow. Also, some important voting reminders this afternoon. Starting tomorrow, ballots for Washington's primary election will start arriving in voters' mailboxes. The proposition, or I should say rather, the position of Spokane mayor will be on the ballot. Several city council and school board positions throughout Spokane County will also be up for a vote. Washington is a top 2 primary state, meaning voters will decide on the top 2 candidates to send to the general election. Of course, that's coming up in November. If you need to check your voter registration information or register to vote entirely, you can do so at vote.wa.gov. And this afternoon, a couple from Vancouver, Canada, continues to search for thousands of dollars worth of Legos art after their car was stolen in Spokane. Paul Hetherington is a freelance Lego artist with 30 years of experience. Last month, Paul and his girlfriend were staying in Spokane during their drive home from a Lego convention in Chicago. During their stay, their car was stolen. Spokane police managed to recover the car. However, most of the belongings were by then gone, including thousands of dollars worth of custom Lego art.
We figure sort of between $12,000 to $15,000 just in the Lego cost alone. You know, that doesn't count the 4 or 5 months that we spent, building these one-of-a-kind creations.
Yeah, I don't plan to stop until I recover it. You know, I'm hoping that the people who stole my car and all our stuff see this and they just drop it off at a police station or drop it off somewhere.
Police located the car on Lincoln and Morton. If you have any information on the missing art pieces, you are asked to call Crime Check.